Alright, it's time for part 3 of Sonic Riders, and it's time for the finale of the Grand Prix. First, Storm has to fall off his board like a fool.
Take a look at this, boss.
So tiny. What if it was just a button from like an article of Eggman's clothing?
Is this? What is it?
It's an entry in Eggman's diary. It's about the Babylon treasure from our ancient ancestors.
So Eggman's been doing his homework, huh?
I got those bird brains.
Oh, but upcoming we have Sand Ruin and Dark Desert. And man, I got things to talk about that. So Eggman is actually after the technology of the Babylon Road, or Babylon Garden.
The boy was able to rule the world. And this was just
From a wing, huh?
I'm anxious to find this technology as soon as possible. Imagine the vast possibilities of the technology they must have kept for themselves.
Well, there's Eggman's motive, as if it was going to be anything else.
Oh well. Guess this was just a wasted effort. Too bad, really.
I like how quickly Jet was about to just give up on all this.
Hey, wait a second, okay, Jet? While Eggman may not look smart,
Like, Wave has to talk him into finishing the Grand Prix for this.
Are you saying there's profit in this?
Yeah, you can sell world domination.
Silver or gold.
Way more valuable than that. Though not as valuable, I'd say, as a Chaos Emerald.
I was just having this great daydream. Come on, Jet. It's time to go back to the race.
All right.
Man, what all does her necklace do? Like, it let her read the diary entry. And it's also an alarm, too. Oh, boy.
Final stage. The remaining competitors are pacing, anxious for the race to begin. Only a few minutes left. Who will win this big event?
So now we've got the hero side of it all. Where now Team Sonic has to kind of get pumped up. And one confusing thing for me, they want you to finish this in first place as Sonic, but really any of Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles would do if, in this case.
And it says here, in Sand Ruin. The rules are still the same. Anything goes in this extreme race.
Anything goes, you say.
The first one to reach the goal will win this race.
I'm a little surprised Eggman didn't try and participate. Like, I know he wants everyone to do the work for him in this. But I'm surprised he didn't throw his hat into the ring just to show up Sonic.
It obviously wasn't due to your skills. I won't lose now.
Now Jason Griffith has to just mock himself.
Get ready. It's time for the final race.
I love when voice actors have to basically just talk to themselves. There we go. Defeat Jet, finish in first place. I guess Sonic is a bit competitive, so him wanting to finish in first place would make sense. And oh boy, these two races, Sand Ruin and Dark Desert. Where do I begin? So the 100 Ring in Sand Ruin is ungodly annoying to get to. Also, for some reason, that grind rail is also super annoying to get to. Basically, you can't go too fast because you gotta make sure that ruin falls. You have to jump after everyone. And you'll see, I'm taking my time to get to this 100 rings. So I'm in dead last by a good little bit. But I think there is some rubber banding on the AI, so they will mess up. They won't. I have a chance, basically. But oh man. And this was my best attempt. Like I think I retried Sand Ruin 15 times, if I remember right. It was not pleasant, mainly in just because I got stubborn and wanted that 100 ring capsule. Just to show that I could still do it. And spoiler alert, I don't get that grind rail. I also just ignore that top path there. Yeah, I don't do well in this at all. But I still win, so that's the important thing. Anyway, so last part, and I apologize if my commentary sounds very distracted. It's just how my brain goes. It's like I can jump quickly from one topic to the next without even thinking about it. Where I was talking about mission mode, and I was debating on whether mentally if I would try and do that for a Let's Play like this. Also, don't jump off that too early, that ramp, because you will miss the track, and you will fall, and you will lose your power-ups and whatnot. It sucks. Anyways, so I was debating on whether I should show off the mission mode, and I might later down the road, but not right now, not for this. This is just the story. And now, I know, but we've got another race. Win the World Grand Prix. Now we are racing in Dark Desert. And you'll see why I did it like that. But let's just take it as Jet's perspective on this. This is how he retold the story. Because that's the only excuse. That's the only reason I can think of as to why Team here on Babylon go through two different tracks like this. Also, there's the 100 ring capsule. You need to ride someone else's tailwind to do that. Also, I missed the grind rail, which is almost a death sentence. But thankfully, I caught up to Sonic with minimal difficulty. So I tried like 15 or so times with Sand Ruin. Let's double that for Dark Desert. I just had, and this time it was more so the starting line that got me more than the track itself. Like the times that I attempted it, I had pretty good attempts. I did fail them, but I had pretty good attempts throughout. Like I kept getting the 100 ring capsule too. First time was by accident, but I don't know what it is. I just lost the timing on the starting line. And unfortunately, since we're the speed character, we have to take that grind rail if we want any good shortcut capabilities. Because, you know, speed characters can't do anything with the flying or power character shortcuts, and the other paths, I believe, have those to kind of get in your way. Also, that grind rail just kind of sucks to take. Thinking about it, that's kind of one thing that I didn't care for too much with Zero Gravity was the shortcuts. Like, they were still there. If I remember right, though, I think that the shortcuts you had level ups kind of like you do in this game, except you choose when to level up and kind of what, but you have to unlock the ability to take the shortcuts, which kind of sucks. Anyway, so we're about to win the World Grand Prix. This was not a clean run, but I did it. Alright. So Dark Desert is unlocked and the Babylon Cup is unlocked. The cups are basically kind of like an arcade race type deal for story mode. And this is why Sonic loses. This is why Jet has to win in his story, because Wave blows up his board. You would think Sonic would call foul on that, but then again, we never did really consult a rule book, so I don't know if using explosive is against the rules. I don't know why we focused on his feet. The cameraman was liked his shoes a little too much. So now Jet has won. I don't know if he knew to use that little cube to use the Chaos Emerald's power. But I guess lucky for him it worked. And now he becomes Super Jet. Man, I hope they do something with Riders again that's not free Riders. It also has cutscenes like this, because the story in free Riders just, ugh. It's so cheap. So cheap looking. And also, Sonic Team Sonic Racing. It's Team Sonic Racing. I forgot about that game. Man, just talk about, like, disappointments. Like, when they were teasing Team Sonic Racing and we didn't even know what kind of racer it would be, I was really hoping for another go at Riders.
This is Babylon Garden.
A little bit of comedy for you there. Eggman has stolen the cube. Now he's going to try and make a getaway. I don't know what Amy thought she was accomplishing by doing that.
Tails, Knuckles, we gotta get Eggman.
And notice how he doesn't say anything about Amy. Alright, so coming up is, oh yeah, there's this is the Babylon cutscene after Jet wins the Dark Desert. So yeah, Babylon Garden is back up in the sky. And so now we have to, go stop Eggman. But yeah, these next two stages, Babylon Garden and I believe it's Sky Road. It's either Sky Road or Sky Chase. No, it's not Sky Chase. But man, I thought my desert stages were not that great. Man, I forgot about Babylon Garden. Oh, and here my capture card did a little thing where it froze the capture and then stopped capturing and displaying my feed. But thankfully it was kind of at the beginning of the cutscene, so I could easily just fix that. And it was an easy fix, and so far I have not run into it again.
Take a look at this. I'll show you what true speed really is.
Alright, so now we need to, at least for the hero side, beat Jet once and for all. Finish first place in Babylon Garden. I like Babylon Garden, not so much the Babylon side of this. And so we'll be doing these two stages, and that'll be the end of this part, because the last race will be the next part. It's been two stages per side, and then that's, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Just kind of telling you the layout of these videos in part 3 of 5. Babylon Garden has some interesting bits, like they destroy their own bridge trying to stop you. And also, here's where the 100 ring capsule is. Slow down because a missile is going to destroy that chunk of road, creating a ramp so you can jump and get the 100 rings. But slow down here because that corner is easily, you can easily just ride off the edge of it, and it will lose you your power up. So that 100 ring capsule you got, it's gone. But now you don't have Omo Chow saying, "Oh, he failed to land correctly." Also, if you're wondering how that E10000G got ahead of me, well, he's a power character, so he probably took the power shortcut, which is an honest-to-God shortcut as opposed to what the speed characters go through. Speed characters just kind of I think it's a long cut. Also, you can take the top path. I don't. But you do need someone to help you break through it. I don't really think much of that alternate pathway, though. I did take it in a different attempt, but it's whatever. I'd rather take the grind rail, get more air out of it. Anyway, so final lap. I don't know if these other airships are carrying other racers or not. No, they're not. What's that guy doing all the way in the back there? I see that guy. Someone was running late. Anyway, so this just about does it for all the hero courses, actually, because this is the last of the hero stages. Once you beat this, that's the end of the hero story, and you get credits, and then you unlock the Babylon story. So, yeah. I slowed down there, because, again, kind of easy to fall off that ledge. And finished. But it is not over, because we still have to deal with Team Babylon's final proper stage. Because there is a little more after this.
We gonna rumble?
Hey, you remember that E10000R from the Egg Factory? Hey, look, he got better. And I assume he's attacking them out of a grudge. He's not trying to stop them because they're Sonic and friends. No, he's got a grudge.
Smart thinking. Let's get out of here. Forget the red mutt. Let's go, Storm.
Red mutt.
Did she say red mutt? Why you?
Hey, Knuckles, wait for
Alright.
me.
And now the final stage is a flying character. You're controlling Wave here. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish I was anyone else. Run from Eggman Robo. Finish in first place. Sky Road. The final proper Babylon stage. And I also had a lot of trouble with this one. Mainly in the stage itself this time. Mainly because I just didn't really remember this stage all too well. Though, for whatever reason in my brain, the mission mode for this always has a place in there. and it drives me up a wall for whatever reason. Kind of why I hesitate to go back to mission mode is because no, I don't want to do that again. Re-experience all those bad memories I have stored up there. Anyway, the 100 rings for this stage, I believe you can only get starting lap 2, because I think the area that they're in, they don't shoot a missile at until lap 2. And you have to take the bottom path. You can't take this air current up top. So I believe I've mentioned that you can escape them by pressing both L and R. Oh no, I think it's right here. No, it's somewhere. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know if you can escape that air current by pressing the triggers. I wouldn't want to anyway, because that's kind of flying over a bottomless pit. It's funny, I spend most of this race only on level 1, and I do a lot better than some of my level 3 attempts. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the part. Yeah, that only breaks after, I think, starting lap 2. And I missed the 100 ring capsule, too. Take that. And then, oh, I remember missing one of the air rings. Either that was a previous lap or it was a previous attempt. Anyway, so this will be it for this part of Sonic Riders. So, next time will be the final boss, because there is a boss fight. And so it'll be the ending, but it won't be the end of the Let's Play. But you will have to wait until then. And I will see you guys later.